What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in this video today I'm going to share my own personal story on why I decided to drop out of college to make money online full-time. If you're new here, my name is Ben. I just share really my stories here on my whole make money online journey on my YouTube channel. And for me personally, I decided to drop out of college simply because I just wanted to have a better life and live life on my own terms. To give you some more context as to why I felt that, when I was around 18, 19, I just finished school and I was in a position in my life where I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Everybody around me at the time was saying, go to college, get a 9 to 5 and follow on that path. And it's not necessarily a bad path. It suits some people. But what I didn't like personally was that it was just the path that was kind of shoved down your throat. You were told you have to do this path or you won't be a success in life. And me being a young, naive 18, 19-year-old guy at the time, I didn't know what I wanted, and everybody around me, my friends in school, even my parents, were all saying, you have to go to college, you have to do this. And there was something in me that just felt like it wasn't the right thing for me to do. But I went anyway. I signed up, got a college course, and I went to college here in Ireland in September of that year. This is back in 2021 as well, just for timeline-wise, just so you can be aware. And I kid you not, guys, I gone to college. My very first course I tried was a music technology course. I'm into music, so I just thought at the time, hey, maybe I'll get a job in that, right? And I'm not even kidding, in the first 5 minutes of when the class started, my very first class, semester 1, I was sitting there, ready to take notes, sitting there ready. In the first 5 minutes, I was like, I shouldn't be here. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just a genuine gut feeling that this was not for me. Literally in the first 10, 15 minutes, I was on my phone already researching personal training courses because I also like fitness. So I was just trying to figure out, okay, shit, this is not what I want. So what should I do instead? And to be honest, guys, upon reflection, it wasn't that I was just trying to get out of the rat race and all this shit and follow the Andrew Tate motivation shit. It was more deep than that, to be honest, because you see, the reason why I didn't want to go down the whole college and 9 to 5 path was because I saw people who went down that path, what they look like now in their 40s and 50s. And these people in specific were ones who were of my age, 18, 19, who just followed the path that everybody said they should follow. They didn't follow their dreams. They didn't follow what was meant for them or what they personally wanted. They just, within peer pressure and just society pressure, they saw, okay, shit, all my school friends are going to college. They're doing their Leaving Cert, which is the main exam we do here in secondary school, high school in Ireland. But anyways, point is, they saw what they were doing, so they just did it as well. Their parents and people around them said, oh, you should do this, you should do that. And next thing you know, come around 40, 50 years old, they're in a job they don't like, a degree that they don't need, is pretty useless to them in their life at this stage, and they're just so unfulfilled. They didn't follow what they wanted when they were younger, and they didn't take any risks. They just lived in a life of just fear and just did what everybody else said they should do. And I felt the same, to be completely honest. When I was 19, I was going to college. Everybody around me was telling me that I should be going to college. If I don't, I won't be a success in life, and all this societal pressure. I'm sure you're watching this, maybe you're a young guy as well. We've all felt it, right? But the difference with me is I said, no, I do not want to do this, and I decided to do my own thing. I only lasted 1 semester in college. To give you some story on my own college experience, I had my music technology course, which I did first. Within, like I said, the first 5 minutes, I said, fuck that. I wanted to get out of there. Then I tried a personal training course. I actually thought I was specifically looking for a business type of course because I was interested in business, and I saw, okay, cool, sports and business is what it was called, I think. And I thought, oh, cool, I can learn how to start my own gym business or any sort of fitness type of business. And I quickly found out all it was teaching you how to basically be an employee at a health service, whether it's a hotel or a gym. That was it. Again, very underwhelming for me. But that's when I realized that college is just there to help you get a degree to work a specific 9 to 5. Now, of course, I'm not a big hater of college. We need doctors, we need lawyers, and they do need to go to college to learn. But it wasn't the path for me personally. I didn't want that. I didn't want to be a doctor. I didn't want to do any of that stuff. Because like I said, I saw people who were older than me they went down the path that everybody told them to do, and they all looked really unhappy. A lot of them were so unfulfilled, just stuck in a life that they don't even like or they don't even want. So I said, like, and even if you're watching this, like, I'm sure you can relate, but it's true, like, if you don't take action in your 20s and younger and like do something you want to do, you could be 40, 50, you'll wake up and be like, shit, like I just wasted so much time and I'm not fulfilled. But that's really why, guys, I decided to leave college, was because I wanted to really just have more freedom and live a life, you know, that was fulfilling to me. And also when I was 19, I had such big aspirations to travel the world. I still do. I've been very blessed to travel all over the world right now. And really what I chose to do when I was still in college, I decided to go into the whole make money online space because I saw more opportunity there, to be honest. I saw more opportunity to make more money, work remotely, do my own thing, and that's what I chose to do. Now, it wasn't all like easy sunshine rainbows. I had to learn from scratch. Like, I tried different things. I first did affiliate marketing, took around I did it for 6 months. I made $20, not good. Very bad results. But hey, I was learning. I didn't have a clue what I was doing, but more importantly, I was taking action and trying. And then after some just different trials and errors, different online businesses, etc., I finally got into remote sales, which is not running a business, but you're just basically working on the sales team for an online business. And that's what allowed me to really live a life that was very fulfilling. I personally really enjoyed being an appointment setter, which is what the sales role was called that I was working in. I was working remotely, I was making decent money. With sales, it's all commission. So the more, better you perform and the more work you do, you can make as much money as you want, as long as you're in a good company. And really, guys, the reason why I wanted to leave college at a young age and not follow the path, because I wanted to have more freedom, right? I wanted to have a life where I personally felt fulfilled, that worked for me, but also just have more freedom, make more money, travel the world. That was a big aspiration for me. So then I looked into the whole make money online space because that was where there was more opportunity, in my opinion, in college. It was a different path, and it was just a whole different world that nobody else was talking about. At the time when I was 19, 20, school friends, just that little bubble you're in, it was a whole new opportunity. So I dived straight for it. I tried it. I won't say it was easy. I went through a lot of trial and error. The very first thing I did to try and make money online was an affiliate marketing business. I made $20 in 6 months, so it didn't go well. But hey, I learned. I was taking action. I was trying. And just through different business models I tried, I eventually found a thing that worked for me personally, which was remote sales. Basically working sales jobs for already successful online businesses. And I personally loved it. I still love it to this day. What I was doing was appointment setting in specific, where basically I'm just booking sales calls for businesses. I was also a closer too for my own thing in the past, actually taking sales calls. And that's what for me personally, that's what really helped me bring fulfillment. All through 2024, I was doing appointment setting. I was able to travel the world. I've traveled to some amazing places so far this year. And I've been able to achieve what I personally wanted when I was 19. Work remotely, make good money, be in control of my income. Even as well, guys, a big mistake I made when I was starting out was I started businesses, but even in remote sales, guys, you're not a business owner, but you can still make as much money as you want. As long as you're in a good company with good opportunity, it's all commission. So the better you perform, the more money you make. So you can still do all those fun things, travel the world, work remotely, wake up when you depends on the time zone you work on, but it's a lot more freedom and you can really do what you want. There's more freedom in 9 to 5. And I found the work fulfilling. So really, guys, to end the video off here, if you're kind of like me, maybe you're looking into the whole make money online thing for a different opportunity than college or leave 9 to 5, just go do it. If you're going to find it more fulfilling and you want to live a better quality life, travel, make more money, just do it. Just take action. You learn as you go. And that's the best piece of advice I can give you. That's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more content like this, just me sharing my own story, make sure you subscribe and I will see you in the next video.